Well, essentially I'm in 6K photo, which on the GH5 will run at 30p, so 30 frame in pre-burst mode on this camera will give me 60 frames across 2 seconds, so 30 before I press the shutter button and then a further 30 seconds afterwards, so I can use pre-burst to prevent me from missing the action. So if you'd like to hit the drum, please. So when the drum was hit with the wooden bar, I then hit the shutter button. I automatically receive a square which is for the frame at the point I press the shutter button. So when I hold this square, I get 30 frames after. I also get 30 frames before. Now in 4K, the GH5 can run 60 frames after and 60 frames before. The purpose of this feature is really to give you a faster, high-resolution burst mode, which will be more accurate. Frame by frame, I can use the roller wheel or the buttons on the camera to cycle through each frame one by one. And this is the type of image that we can capture. Now, these are all contained within a video file, an MP4 file, which can then be used by me pressing the menu button on the back of the camera, and I can extract that frame and convert it to a JPEG. So this now gives me the original video file, but also that frame in a JPEG, and I can now go back to the video file and store maybe a different frame as a JPEG and have as many photographs as I have frames within that burst 6K recording.
What is the resolution of 6K?
6K runs at 18 million pixels at 30 frames per second. If I reduce this down to roughly half the resolution in 4K at 8 megapixel, then it will actually increase the frames per second speed by 2. So I can run 4K photo at 60p, but 6K photo at 30p.